There are two reasons why religion is dangerous in Nigeria today. Two reasons. And when I say religion is dangerous, I do not mean that it is not useful. There are several things in life that are dangerous but useful at the same time. Water is dangerous but is useful. So is fire. So is electricity. So is wind. They can be dangerous but useful at the same time. Now, if you fail to understand how fire can be dangerous, how electricity can be dangerous, then it will destroy you. So it is for religion. We must understand how religion can be dangerous so that we can prevent it from destroying us in Nigeria, particularly. Now, is religion in Nigeria dangerous because it has been weaponized to divide Nigerians? Is that why? If it is just that religion is used or weaponized to divide us, that's what makes it dangerous, then it will not be so dangerous. Because if you look at northern Nigeria today, where the states are predominantly Muslim, then the Muslims would have been enjoying and the Christians would have been suffering. And if you come down to the south, the states that are predominantly Christian, the Christians would have been enjoying and the Muslims would have been suffering. Is that the case in Nigeria today? Do you have any states where the Christians are enjoying and the Muslims are suffering, or the Muslims are enjoying and the Christians are suffering? No such states. So it will not be right to say that religion is dangerous in Nigeria because it has been weaponized to make us divided. Even though that is true, and that is harmful to some extent. But the reason why, in fact, two reasons why religion in Nigeria is dangerous, and we must take note of it before it destroys us, are: one, religion has been weaponized to make us believe that the source of our problem is the devil. So somebody is broke, poor, and hungry, does not have money to eat. Somebody is unemployed, even though he's a graduate or she's a graduate, no job. Somebody is 40 years old, is not married. Somebody is married at 40, is struggling to get fruit of the womb. Somebody wants to travel to the village but does not have money because he does not have job. Somebody eventually gets money to travel to the village, but he's afraid that he may be kidnapped, so he starts praying. Somebody now does not get kidnapped, but the roads are poor, they are bad, and the car is involved in an accident just because the roads are bad or because he does not have money to fix the car properly. And then all of these things we are made by religion to believe that the cause of these bad things, hardship, is the devil. Is it true? Is the devil really responsible for the hardship that Nigerians face? The answer is no. But religion has been weaponized to make us believe that the devil is responsible. And this is the first reason why religion is very, very dangerous. The second reason is this. Religion has also been weaponized to make us believe that the solution to these problems that I just listed is God. And you can only get those solutions by praying to God and serving God diligently and faithfully. But is this the truth? Will God give you food to eat when you did not till your land, you did not plant? Will God grant you journey mercies when the roads are bad? Will God keep you safe when you travel to your village and come back when bandits are on the road, kidnappers are on the road, and government is negotiating with them? Can God keep you safe? Did God keep the people, the worshippers in Kwara, Eruku Kwara, did he keep them safe? The school children in Niger, did he keep them safe? When there are bandits, what can God do? I know in the Bible, and this is how religion has brainwashed us to think that the solution is God. In the Bible, all these things that are happening, Eruku, Northeast, Boko Haram, God would have taken decisive action. Yes, very, very decisive action. But is that what we are seeing now? The answer is no. Why? Because religion has been used, weaponized to make us believe that the source of our solution is God. These are the two ways that religion has been weaponized and has been made very, very dangerous for us. Now, if religion is not the source of our problems and religion is not the source of our solution, who is the source of our problem and who is the source of our solution? Herein lies our dilemma. Let me ask you a question. If government policies were right, if we had leaders that implemented these very correct policies, and there are jobs, there are good infrastructure, road, air, and all that, would Nigerians be poor? Would Nigerians be sickly? Would Nigerians be unemployed? The answer is no. So the source of our solution is government. The source of our problem is government, and the solution is also in government. Instead of being diverted to think that our problem comes from the devil, we should realize that our problem comes from bad government policies and bad leaders. Bad leaders are the devils doing Nigeria. I know there are people watching now who would have been told by pastors, by imams, even by traditional worshippers, that the source of their problem is one tree in their village. The truth of the matter is that the source of the problem can be traced to bad government policies. Bad government policies. Now, if you want to get out of those problems, should you continue to pray? You would pray and pray and pray, and the condition will continue to get worse. But if we want a solution out of it, we must realize that the source of our problem is not the devil, but rather bad government policies. So, what should we do then as Nigerians to get a better life for ourselves? We should check those in government, and if they are not performing like the current APC under Tinubu, we should engage to kick them out or engage to force them to do the right thing. That's what we should do, instead of wasting time praying for what God has given us the capacity to fix. This is why religion is very dangerous in Nigeria. Do you think it can be fixed? Let us know in the comments.